Can you hear me now?
Yes, we can hear you. Thank you.
Okay, awesome. Thanks. All right. Welcome, everybody. If you joined a little early, you probably saw the 5-5 ratio breathing. Um, it's the Samadhriti even breathing. It really helps calm the mind and get you prepared for yoga practice. So let's just go over that again. So think about 5 seconds inhale, 5 seconds exhale. Sigh it out, open mouth. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Now the ujjayi breathing, you're continuing with slow, steady, even breathing, but it's usually done with closed lips and with a slightly constricted throat. So you kind of hear the sounds of your own breathing. It sounds like the ocean, like when you put a shell up to your ear, the roar of the ocean, or like you can imagine a wave coming in on your inhale and then receding into the ocean on an exhale. So keep that in mind as you go through this practice today. So sit comfortably. I'm going to do centering. So if you want to sit on either a block or a cushion, if that's more comfortable, please grab your prop. And let's begin. Inhale, bring your arms up to the sky. Exhale, hands to heart. Again, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Twist over to one side as you exhale. One round of breath there. Inhale, lengthen, exhale. Inhale, arms back to the center. Exhale to the other side. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, arms back to center. Exhale. Now, inhale, exhale, fingertips forward. Walk your fingertips in front of you and fold over. Getting a good stretch in your hips. Breathe here. And then walk over to one side with your fingertips. Feeling a deeper stretch in your side body, lower back, and hip. Continuing that ujjayi breathing, you're going to walk your fingertips over to the other side. Breathe. And back to center. Come back. Switch the cross of your legs. Inhale your arms up. Exhale, lean to one side. Full breath in here. And then you exhale, walk your fingertips down to the front and over to the side. Other side. And now fingertips back down on that side, and you'll walk to the center And a few breaths here. Breathe. Inhale. Come back to seated. Bring your right ear to your right shoulder for a side stretch here. And you can take your right fingertips to your head. Gently feel the stretch. Let your fingertips gently press. And you can move your head a little bit, find a sweet spot. We're trying to loosen up the neck muscles. A lot of tension is carried in the neck. And then fingertips step back down. Head rolls forward, looking down. And then other side, left ear to left elbow. Shoulder. Fingertips up to your head. Rocking back and forth gently. Release that. Head forward, and let's do full circles. Head rotation. And then reverse direction. I'm hearing little snap, crackle, and pops in my neck. You might be too, and that is normal. This is why it's one of the reasons it's good to do this. I'm going to stretch every muscle and joint. Okay, roll your shoulders back. Big shoulders. And then forward. Now, clasp your hands in front of you. Press the palms out. On an inhale, raise them to the ceiling. Big inhale. Exhale, sigh it out. Again, inhale. Exhale. Release that. And let the fingertips fall like snow down. And now clasp your fingers the opposite way you had it, with your other forefinger on top, the way it feels awkward to you, just the opposite. Same thing. Inhale, palms up to the ceiling. One more big inhale here. Exhale, lean to one side. Inhale, center. Exhale, lean to the other side. Back to center. And fingers falling like snow, slowly down. Great. Now come to all fours. Palms under your shoulders, hips under your heels, hips under your hip, knees under your hips. Okay. So inhale, extend that right leg out behind you. And then exhale, nose to knee. Inhale, extend. Exhale, nose to knee. Inhale. Exhale. Back to all fours. Inhale, extend the left leg out. Exhale, nose to knee. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, exhale. Back to center. Now we're going to do some cat cows. So inhale, arch the back, chest forward, look forward, exhale, round the back. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, vaca. Exhale, gato. En español. One more round. Inhale. Exhale. Now inhale, shift your hips around and back, and then exhale, bring them forward. So you're making big circles with your hips, continuing to breathe here. Rotating around, big circles, feeling a nice stretch in your hips. And now rotate to the other direction. And then when you come back, hips back onto your heels for child's pose. Forehead either to your mat, or you can make a pillow with your hands stacked, or you can use a block or a pillow. We have options. Breathe. Child's pose is a good place to come if you are exhausted, overwhelmed, or if you simply need a break during a yoga practice. And now come up to seated. Inhale, rise up to a kneeling, arms to the sky. Exhale, bow forward. Inhale, arch your back to the cow pose. Exhale, round your back, come back to child's pose. Come back to kneeling. So rise up. Exhale, fold forward to child. Inhale, arch. Exhale, round and sit back, child's pose. Inhale, arms up. Reach. Exhale, fold. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. And roll it back to child's pose. Press up. And take a sip of water. Take a layer off if you're getting warmed up. And we'll meet back and seated. So come forward, back to all fours. Curl your toes behind you and lift up to a high plank. A few deep breaths here. And now walk your feet, baby steps up to the top of your mat. And just fold here, grab your elbows, rock side to side. A small adjustment. And now bend your feet, roll up like a rag doll. And when you get to the top, stand in mountain pose. Notice how you feel. Continue your breathing. And now inhale your arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, plank or high push up. Big inhale here. Exhale, lower down, elbows tucked in. Inhale, baby cobra, chest forward. Exhale, tuck the toes. Come back to down dog. Inhale, walk your feet up to your hands to forward fold. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, arms circle to the sky. And exhale, release. Good. Continue that breathing. I just have to tame my hair here. Okay. Mountain pose. Feet are parallel. Shoulders relax. And begin again. Sun salutation. Inhale, arms to the sky. Exhale, swan dive forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, down dog. Inhale that right leg up to the sky. Exhale, bring it through to your hands. Drop that left knee to the earth. Now come up to placing your palms on your right knee. A few deep breaths here. Now we're going to add some movement to our breath here. The breath always leads. So inhale, arms to the sky, straighten that right leg. Exhale, bend your arms, chest forward. Inhale, straighten and lengthen. Exhale, open. Inhale. Exhale. Hands back to the mat. Come back to down dog. Inhale your left leg up. Exhale, bring it through. Drop the right knee. Clasp your hands over your your left thigh. Few breaths here. Now let's add movement. Inhale, straighten in arms to the sky. Exhale, bend. Chest forward, open your heart. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Back to a high plank. Big inhale here. Exhale, lower down, hugging the elbows in to your ribs. Inhale, cobra. Exhale, tuck the toes. Come back to down dog. And this time we're going to walk up with crisscross steps here. So put one foot in front of the other as you're walking up slowly, feeling some interesting stretches in your IT band and your hamstrings here. When you're up at the top of your mat in forward fold, inhale, chest forward. Exhale, release. Inhale, spread your wings. Exhale, palms to heart. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, right leg back. Exhale, bring it through, this time high lunge. And take your right hand up on an inhale. And then exhale, release it. Drop your heel behind you and come up to warrior one. Right knee is bent directly over your ankle. Now inhale, straighten that front leg. Rise, fingertips to the sky. Exhale, bend your elbows and your knee. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Plant your hands. Back to down dog. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, bring it through to high lunge. Inhale, left arm up to the sky for a nice twist. And then exhale, bring it down and drop that right heel down. Inhale, come up to warrior one on the left side. Inhale, straighten, lengthen. Exhale, bend your elbows, chest forward. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Plant those palms. You guessed it, high push-up and chaturanga down. Cobra or up dog, lifting up. Top of the feet here. And then down dog. And we're going to walk our feet up again. Crisscross. And once you're back to the top, bend your knees, roll up like a rag doll. And roll your shoulders back. Palms facing forward. Mountain pose. Inhale your arms up. Exhale. Swan dive. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, downward dog. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, bring it through. Drop that foot behind you and come up to warrior two. Switcheroo here. So, and warrior two, again, your knee is over your ankle. Your right knee's over your ankle. Relax your shoulders. And let's make this dynamic. Inhale, straighten, arms to the sky. Exhale, warrior two. Looking over your fingertips. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And now come back to down dog. And bring that left leg up behind you. Exhale, bring it forward. Drop that heel and come around to warrior two on the left side. Relaxing your shoulders, gazing over your left fingertips. Inhale, lift. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Come back to a high plank. And release down. Your choice, cobra or up dog, and back to down dog. Pedal your heels out here, one at a time. And now you can either walk, crisscross, or hop to the top of your mat. Once you're in forward fold, take a big inhale, spread your wings, raise them to the sky. And then exhale. This time we're twisting to one side. Inhale back to center. Twist to the other side. Back to center. And hands to heart. Again, inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, down dog. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, bring it through. And come up. Shorten your stance a little bit for pyramid pose. Hands to your hips. Big inhale. Lift your chest, lift your heart to the sky. And exhale, fold over that right leg. Feeling a nice stretch up the whole hamstring and down your calf muscles on that right side. Now, if you have a block nearby, grab it, or a little stool or something, or a big book. We're going to go right into triangle. So take your block to the inside of your right foot. Place your hand on it. You can also put your fingertips on the mat if you don't have a prop. But we're going to look now toward the left side of our mat. On an inhale, bring that left arm to the sky. And wiggle those fingers, left fingers up. Rotate the wrist. And then release that hold of the block and come back up. Plant the hands, back to down dog. Inhale that left leg up behind you. Exhale, forward. And drop that right heel. Hands to your hips. Inhale. And then exhale, straighten and forward. Pyramid pose on this side. Your hamstrings getting some good attention here. Now grab your block. Prepare yourself for the triangle trikonasana on this side. So bring your right arm to the sky. And give your fingers a little swirl around. Our fingers need yoga too. And rotate your wrists. Good. Now come back down, back to a high plank. And then release down. Now bring your forearms in front of you parallel for Sphinx pose. So your shoulders are down. You're not hunching like this. You're lifting from your chest. Imagine that you're dragging your elbows on the mat back toward your ribs. And breathe here. And now tuck your toes. High plank to downward dog. And walk, hop, crisscross. Work your way to the top of the mat. Forward fold. Exhale. Inhale. Spread those wings. Fly. Exhale, hands to heart. All right. Now, back to mountain pose here. There we go. Bring your, standing on your right foot, bring your left foot to either your ankle, your calf, or your thigh for tree pose. Trees. I love trees. All right. Hands to the heart center. If you are having trouble balancing here, if you're wobbly, that's okay. We all get wobbly. This is a challenging pose. But if you would like to stabilize, look at a place in front of you that does not move. Just focus on one spot. And raise your arms up if you'd like. Or your branches. And bring your palms together. And then slide them down to your chest. All right, release your leg. And we'll do that on the other side. So standing on your left foot, you have your options here, a little kickstand, a calf, or the thigh. You have choices, you have control. Your practices today. Hands to heart and grow your branches if you'd like. You can even do more wrist circles up here. Flamenco hands. And then palms together. Bring it down to your chest and then release that leg. Great. Now take a wide stance, your feet parallel. Inhale, chest forward. Big inhale, and then exhale, forward fold, wide leg fold. Rest your palms on the mat. Now place your right palm flat in the middle, right below your face. On an inhale, bring that left fingertip, watch your fingers with your gaze up to the ceiling, look toward the ceiling. Breathe. And release back down. Placing the left palm where the right one was. Inhale, follow your right fingertips up. Breathe. And exhale, release that. Walk your fingertips over to one side with both hands on one foot. Feel a deep stretch on that leg. Trying to keep your hips in the middle so you still have a triangle shape. And now walk your hands over to that other leg. Breathe. And back to center. Bring your heels in, bend your knees. Place your palms on your thighs. Inhale, center. Exhale, dip that right shoulder in. Inhale, center. Exhale, left shoulder. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Back to center. Come up, heel toe, your feet back to mountain pose. Catch your breath here. We're going to work our way down to the mat. So inhale your arms up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, sit back. Feet forward. Shake your legs out, bounce them up and down. And take your hands in little fists and pummel yourself gently up and down your thighs. A little percussion massage, yeah. And now take your hands, your right hand on your left arm, and tap all the way up. And then stroke down your arm. A little lymphatic massage. You know, just imagine releasing tension from all the way down your shoulder to your forearm and let it go. So, other side now, tap. Pat yourself on the back. Doing great. And now sweep. Let it go. Release. That feels good. All right. Now with your palms flat behind you and your feet parallel, about hip width apart, we're going to come up on an inhale. Inhale to tabletop, upward facing table. And then exhale, release that. Inhale, lift. Exhale. Ooh, nice shoulder stretch here. I'm feeling. Again, inhale. Exhale. Shake your hands out. Widen your feet a little bit, like to the edge of your mat. And now rock side to side. And what's going to happen is you're going to start moving forward to the top of your mat. It just happens. And that's fine and dandy. And once you're up here, hug your knees, chin to chest, give yourself a nice hug. Now come back on your butt, and now release your legs and your arms out for a boat pose. You can be with bent legs like so, your palms to the sky, or you can do full boat pose, Navasana. Lengthen out your legs and then come back, lengthen, and then come back, lengthen, back. Hug your knees again. And now roll back a few times. A little ball. Giving your back a nice massage here. Inhale back. Exhale forward. Do that a few times if it feels good. And then lay back on your mat. Hug your knees in. Grasp your knees with your hands. Sure, I can see. There we go. All right. Knees are clasped. And now you're going to rotate. So bring your knees in towards your chest. bring them out, and then rotate. So you're making circles with your hips. Your hands are kind of guiding your legs. Your legs and hips are relaxed right now. They're going with the flow. And now reverse that direction. And now we're going to go in one direction with both knees. So come around, your knees are hugged together, and make some circles here. You're going to feel a massage around your sacrum, your hips, and your lower back with each time you circle around. And then reverse direction. If you don't have time or you can't afford to treat yourself to a massage, you can do your own massage here using yoga. All right. Back to center. Extend the left leg out, hugging the right knee into the chest. Big inhale, squeeze that right leg in, and then exhale, twist over to the left. Look over your right shoulder. For a nice twist here. Easy twist. Back to center. Hug both knees in. And exhale the right leg out. Left knee crosses over, stretches to the other side. Look over toward your left hand now. Back to center. Now place your left foot on the mat, right leg up to the ceiling. Rotate your ankle, both directions. And now bend that knee, place it over the left thigh, and lift your left leg up, thread the needle, clasp behind your left thigh for supine pigeon. And you may rock back and forth if you like. If you've been sitting a lot or on a long drive or plane ride or just sitting at a desk for a long, you might feel real tightness in your hip here. So this pose really gets deep. Okay. You can do this in your bed first thing before you get up in the morning. All right, release that right foot to the earth, left leg up to the sky, rotate the left foot, both directions. And now bend it and thread that needle, feeling that stretch on the left hip. And now release that. Nose to your knees, give yourself another big hug. Back down. And now clasp the outsides of your feet for happy baby. And this is another one where you could rock side to side, rock your baby. Now come with your soles of your feet together to butterfly pose, Baddha Konasana. Place your hands on your belly and just relax here. We are one step closer to Shavasana. Start to feel how your body feels, the state. Notice, observe. And now you can extend those legs out. Let your feet flop open. Relax to Shavasana, corpse pose. You can also try waterfall pose if you are near a piece of furniture or a wall. I'll demonstrate that using a couch over here. So just get your butt close to the couch. And you can rest your legs like that. Shavasana is also great. So be quiet for a few minutes and you can just let it soak in. You can slowly start to wiggle your fingers and your toes. This is the sound of a singing bowl. Move, curl up to one side, fetal position. And then press yourself back up to seated. Sit comfortably back where we started. I hope that sounds pleasing to everybody. Now, let's just take one more round of breath here to seal our practice. So inhale your arms up. Exhale, palms to your heart center. Bring your thumbs to your forehead for kind thoughts. To your lips for kind words. And to your heart for kind intention. Namaste.